Hello. So, this is Life is Strange, and I actually played the first episode not too long ago, so I kind of remember many things on it. But I'm looking forward to the ones after that, like 2 to 5. So I just quickly play the first episode, so I get to the parts which I remember nothing of. It's also that I feel like the story, it just like gets started a bit and it's tutorial things and all that at the beginning. So that's why we are just going through it.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm. How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
I feel like the main character, like Max, the girl, I feel like she, at least to me, looks like the shy and quiet type who wants to be kind to everyone and so on. Maybe a bit like geek. But it's a good thing. Anyway, I will make decisions based on that image and try to, I don't know, be a good girl. I feel like if she lives in the place, wouldn't she notice the lighthouse? Oh, that's the same lighthouse than we have in this city, because she studies there and it's not completely new place. She has seen the lighthouse and
Holy shit.
well, maybe it's everything else it's so overwhelming, so she doesn't get it.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as
Is
he
it that
likely
kind of
was.
bad
Okay.
that
I'm
the
in
teacher is
class.
sitting on the
Everything's
desk
cool.
and there's student
I'm
behind
okay.
him,
From light to shadow,
usually
from color
the one speaking
to
is
chiaroscuro.
front of everyone.
Now, can you give me an example
It
of a
would be kind
photographer
of
who
awkward to
perfectly
be
captured the
behind
human
the
condition
guy.
in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep.
Okay.
And that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane
Also,
Arbus,
the guy
There you
has
go,
no
Victoria.
problem with
Why Arbus?
because of her
with
images
the
of hopeless
girl
faces.
Look at
sleeping
this crap. How can I show this to
in
Mr.
the
Jefferson?
class. I think it's
I can
rather
hear the
nice
class
picture.
laughing at me now.
I don't know. Maybe it's the little photographs, because at least I don't have
I feel
physical
like totally
photos
haunted by the
anymore.
eyes of those sad mothers and
I think
children.
I have some that
She
I
saw
have
humanity as
got from my
tortured, right?
grandma
And
somewhere.
frankly, it's bullshit.
But
Shh, 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 shh. Keep that. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what
He
you kids
started
call
too
a
early.
selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
isn't it hard
Of
to
course,
take a
as you
selfie
all
with
know,
that kind
the
of camera,
photo
because you
portrait
can
has
see
been popular since the early
yourself. If I take a
1800s.
selfie with
Your generation
phone,
was not the first
I
to
can
use
see
images
the
for selfie expression. Sorry, I
thing.
couldn't resist. The point remains that the
But if
portraiture
she takes it
has
with that,
always been a
she
vital
can't,
aspect
see
of
if
art and
she's
photography for
on
as
the
long as it's been
photo
around.
at all. What if it's just
Now,
half
Max,
the face?
since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Do know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
She's the
Sad face.
rich bully kid.
Very good, Victoria.
She has it
The
all,
Daguerrean
but
process brought
still
out fine
she
detail in
bullies
people's
all
faces,
the other kids.
making them extremely popular from the 1800s
And
onward.
there's some
The
stuff.
first American daguerreotype
I think
self-portrait
the
was done
camera
by
is
Robert
kind of
Cornelius.
cool.
You can
Like,
find
sure,
out
it's
all about him
like
in your
retro, but
textbook or even
isn't that kind of cool?
online. And guys, don't forget the
That's
deadline to submit
like
a photo in the Everyday
those
Heroes
kind of cameras,
contest.
they
I'll
still
fly out with the
exist,
winner
like
to San Francisco,
new
where you'll be
versions,
feted
where
by
you
the art
can
world. It's
print
great
the
exposure, and
little
it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it
But
together.
I think they are
Taylor,
rather expensive.
don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
So, we are in the classroom and there's some like posters
Victoria doesn't
and
waste a second kissing ass.
thing.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class
And
is turning
this is the like girl who they are bullying.
I just worked so
Now I wish I wouldn't have
I
read
don't
this.
remember that far, but
Purge.
I think there comes something more about the bullying stuff later.
shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed
I don't
by
really remember that
Hi,
far.
Kate.
Just really
Oh.
think Everyday Heroes
Hi,
is
Max.
an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
Why would she have embarrassed her?
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Like, isn't only one embarrassed, like
I don't want anybody to feel excluded.
the
I hear
Max
that.
if she falls asleep
Want to
during
go grab a
class?
cup of tea and bitch about life?
Wow,
Thanks,
that
but
sounds
not
so
today.
good. I want to
I
grab
have
a
to go
cup
over
of tea
homework.
and bitch about
No
life
worries.
with someone too.
Let's hang later.
Share whatever
Sure.
gifts I have.
Like, tea is the best. Oh, and there's the photo thing. I don't think I have collected them all. Like last time. I really didn't pay that much attention because I missed some. And then I was like, oh, I can't get them anyway. But maybe I should. So I need to speak to
Excuse
the
me.
guy.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No,
Wasn't
Victoria.
that kind of rude, like
Excuse
from
us.
Max? Because
I'd
they
never
were
let one of
already
photography's
like
future
talking.
stars avoid handing in her picture.
So I think the Victoria was kind of right there.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Like
Max,
the teachers
you're a
shouldn't
better
have like
photographer than a liar. Now,
favorites
I know it's a
anyway.
drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world
But
is
it is
yours.
everything
blah,
if you
blah,
have
blah,
something
right?
like real stuff
But you
to
do have a gift.
talk about.
You have the
And
fever to take images.
Then you have to wait
to
for
frame the world
ages
only
because
the
of
way
some
you envision it.
like not
Now, all you
non-related
need is the
stuff going
courage
on.
to share
But
your
it's
gift
like
with
good
others.
manners to wait for
That's
your
what
turn.
separates the artist from the
But
amateur.
they are teenagers. I think that gives some like, is it leeway? Like it's not that.
You didn't tell me
serious.
how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have to
You always
Welcome to the real world.
cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is.
Oh, they're talking like in
I
the
need
background
a serious
about
time out
her.
in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total
I didn't notice
loser.
that earlier.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Yeah, and that I was speaking again, like she's so shy and taking selfies during class and like that. Why? Yeah, I didn't notice that last time. That was kind of like nice, like extra touch. Because I was like thinking earlier, it's like something that people are just talking anything, and there's police. I think I have seen some like high school themed movies, but why is it always like the sport guys bullying the? I don't. Maybe he's kind of nerd. The boy. At least that's usually the like positions they are in. But is that a real thing, or why is it always like such a stereotype that nerds get bullies and the I don't know footballers or whatever sport guys are the ones who bully? Like it's in so many movies, and then we
Empty.
like
Good.
kind of saw it
Nobody
again.
can see my meltdown, except for me. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Well, it was just a dream, like... Well, maybe it was kind of like oh, this dream is so lifelike, and that's why she's so like,
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself.
I don't know.
You have a gift.
So apparently, at least I think
Fuck it.
that's the picture she was going to hand to the teacher, like for the competition.
When the door closes, a window opens.
I think
Or
it's
something like that.
kind of like stupid to rip it apart. Like
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every
when
day.
I do some like, well, I don't really take photos, but if I draw or do anything and later I'm like, oh, this is so crappy, I don't want to like anyone to see this or anything, then I just like put it away and let it be there forever until I have so many papers stocked up that I have to like get rid of them. And then I like just throw it away. But isn't that kind of like, because if you take a photograph, it's like the moment that it won't
It's cool,
come
Nathan.
back and it won't be the
Don't
same
stress.
anymore.
You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
And that guy's having a meltdown.
You
Like
own
she
this
was
school.
like,
I
oh
want
no,
it.
no
I could
one
blow
can
it
see
up.
my meltdown.
You're the
But
boss.
that's a meltdown you see right here.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
And
Now,
out of all
let's
the
talk
places
business.
to
I
meet,
got nothing for
they
you.
Wrong.
chose
You
like
got
girls'
hella cash.
bathroom.
That's my
Isn't
family.
that kind of
not
like
me.
a place where
Oh, boo-hoo,
anyone
little
can
rich
come?
kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here.
Like,
I bet
at
your
lea-
respectable
it's
family would help
there.
me out if I went to them.
And it's
Man, I
like
can see the
recess.
headlines now.
So
Leave
isn't that the
them
time
out
where
of this
everyone went
bitch.
to the bathroom?
I can tell everybody Nathan
So
Prescott
that's
is
like
a
the
punk ass who
crappiest
begs like
place
a
to
little
meet.
girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Like, what would have happened if she didn't like push him? Would he have like shot? Or like, what's the alternative?
Whoa.
Can he just like,
What the fuck?
okay, whatever.
How?
I
can
don't
that
shoot
be?
you, but don't
I was
say
in the
anything.
bathroom.
Like, I don't
He
think
shot
that's how it
that poor
works
girl.
when someone is
I held up my hand,
blackmailing you.
and then I was back here.
As he likely was.
Like,
These pieces of time can frame us in
I
Yeah,
already
how
heard
can
this
that-
lecture.
thing
from light
like
to shadow,
resolve itself.
from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
Can she like roll
Victoria's
back a
phone
little
rings.
more and
This is real.
help the
Now,
girl?
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition
I
in
think
black
that
and
would be
white?
so expensive to
Okay,
fix.
if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Right. I don't remember. Does she like learn to do it without holding the hand like this?
I actually did
and
it.
doing some
Photographer who
serious
perfectly
stuff.
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black
Or is it like, does she have to do this? with the
Anybody?
hand?
and white. Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
Okay, then I take the selfie.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of
When I took my
hopelessness.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
By the eyes of those savage
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
What you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s.
But what if the earlier
Your
was
generation
So I
was
can go
the first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Well,
being
if-
Can I save
that
her?
Yeah.
literature has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max,
But now
since
that
you've captured our
she has like
I'm sorry.
made it so
I
that
feel
okay,
sick.
this is real
May I be
and
excused?
same
Nice
things are
try,
happening.
Max.
Why is she in
But you're
such
not
a
gonna get away
hurry to
that
go
easy.
to the bathroom?
We can talk more
Like-
after class. Is there
She knows
anybody
it's going
who
to
knows
happen
there's
after
Jefferson
she
wants to
goes
keep me
there
after
and
class.
touches her face.
And I need time to
All
save
that time
that
is
girl.
going to pass before
A
it
process
happens.
that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Gregarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
finding-
Okay, let's do that. Oh, the rewind thing is like on the Oh, I need to do it a bit more. It's like on the top right. Which is it? Top left. So you can see it at the moment. But I don't think it's that important.
Max,
Because...
since you've captured our...
Yeah.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
So...
Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
I think I needed to
Yes,
talk to
Victoria,
the guy
you still have to do
first.
your homework this
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of...
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
I think that
Excuse
free
me,
one was kind of
Mr.
like...
Jefferson, can I talk?
Why it makes...
Let one of photography.
Why does she have to like
I'm on top of it.
get to
I think John Lennon once said
like
that
say
life
that?
is what happens while
Because
you're busy
it doesn't
making
like
other
change
plans.
the
Max, you're on fire today. All the
Like-
right answers. Good.
overcome.
Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Well, maybe
I
he
think that-
smiles a bit more. So, but is that important? Like, she's still not going to hand the picture,
I
and
hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
let's
I
go.
can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
And now, why doesn't she like just wait outside and tell the girl not to go there or something? Fetch someone
Okay,
accidentally
Max,
walking
retrace
there.
every
Oh,
step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't
Oh,
know who
no.
the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer.
I need a hammer to break it
People
open.
trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
Oh, we need
ever
to
even
take it
miss your
quickly.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
yeah. I wonder
Hella
if
more
it's
trouble
like
for this
possible
than
to do at
drugs.
one
Nobody
go.
would
Probably not,
ever
because
even
they have
miss
to
your punk ass,
like
would
teach
they?
you that
No way.
you can rewind
Don't
and
ever
still have
touch me
stuff.
again, freak!
I was almost sure that she would like spit
Another
on the
shitty
guy,
day.
but apparently no. And where did
That
he
did not
put the
happen.
gun?
This cannot be real.
Was it loaded? It was
I
loaded.
just saw a girl get
So
shot
isn't it
and
kind
then
of
saved
like
her.
unsafe
What the fuck is going on?
to just suck it in your
Do not
trousers?
freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to
Where
use the
I'm
bathroom.
going.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone
How can
and please
he
turn
know?
off
There's
that
like the
since
alarm
that's your
ringing.
job.
Has he like checked everywhere already? What if there is something going on? Like, shouldn't the alarms be taken seriously? That's kind of the point of alarms. Can I just go on? Well, let's talk to the guy.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
Isn't future
You
like
can
the
always be
one of the
upfront with
biggest
me,
things
Max.
to be worried about?
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
Like, why is
Well,
he
Max,
automatically
talk to me.
assuming there's something going on? Well, anyway, as I said, I'm going to make the decisions based on the image that Max is like trying to do the right things and help everyone and be everyone's friend and so on, so on, so on. So I think I would choose to report Nathan because I think
I
telling
just
the
saw
truth
Nathan Prescott
is
waving a gun around
the thing to
in
do.
the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this
Like,
discussion
what is
later
she
in my
thinking would
office.
happen?
Please go outside. with
What
the rest
other
of your
options
class
does
now,
the
Miss
guy
Caulfield.
have than look into it?
Of course, this
And isn't it
academic
even
drone
better that
won't
he's
do
looking
anything
into
since
it
the Prescott family
himself?
owns Blackwell now.
Like,
Should I
okay,
rewind and change my
sure,
story?
there's the thing that if there is corruption or something, since if they are such a, like, important family, but, like, seriously, what else can the principal guy do than look into it? Like, the reaction kind of makes no sense. Because I can't think of any alternative which would have been, like, better. But the place looks nice.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office?
And now the guy is actually doing something to look into the matter.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Anyway, I think that was like the first part of like first episode of the game. So I think it's a good place to stop. And well, as far as we go now, there has not been happening much. Probably because it has been kind of tutorial-ish thing so far. But we talked to Kate, who has been bullied, so I think we are kind of like doing okay with her. So maybe we can be friends future, since we have like already taken the first step. But I don't think that's such a big like part of it yet, because if I remember correctly, they have like good relationship with each other anyway. Then, well, obviously we stopped the Chloe getting killed by Nathan. I have trouble remembering names, but yeah. So, but that was like mandatory. We had to make that happen. So, the like only real decision so far was telling the principal, and we decided to tell the truth because speaking the truth is important, and because like waving gun at school sounds pretty dangerous, and he didn't sound all stable. So I think it was a good option to like tell about it. It's not like she's just a student. She's not like I don't know, police or anyone who can really make the like. It's not her job to solve the thing with the guy. If the guy needs like help or anything, then he should get it, but she's just a student. Anyway, I think we made nice progress, and if I remember correctly, well, I probably don't, then next time we just run from one place to another, and that's pretty much about it. I don't really remember if anything serious happens, so that's actually something to look forward to. I hope something happened next time. And yeah, okay, bye.